We're all seized up failures, but me the most. We all have holes in our hearts to fill, but mine's a ghost, elusive at most. You see, I'm afraid, and I've been broken, but more than me is my heart, and it's a token, a trophy of the enemy, polished and shelved for all to see. Will this last forever? Does it ever get better? Because I'm losing hope as I get wetter. Better yet still, hope is losing me in these vast seas of disbelief. If you just give me hope, then I'll believe. If you give me strength, then I'll bend my knees. If you can look past these hands and feet and forgive my past and my defeat. You see, I was told that joy couldn't be beaten, that fear was laid to sleep and it would be all sweet dreams, but that line's as counterfeit as $1 million bill. And it's hard to drink from waters that remain completely still, especially ones that kill. And so I've given up on hope and faith and smiles, joy, strength, laughs, and bleeding and face. And I've given up on tears because what's the point of crying if no one's around to hear? You've got to be a robot in a world ruled by fears, wired and artificial with paralyzed heart gears. Well, it's hard to be a failure when you no longer try. And why try when you know you'll fail? You're just reaching for the sky. You see, I've wandered and I've strayed, and it's not sweet prayers that reach heaven, but the stench of my decay. And so I lay with apathetic taste buds eating pig slop and hay. I need a heart transplant. I try to pump blood, but I know that I can't because my veins are seized and filled with poison in these vast seas of disbelief. If you just give me hope, then I'll believe. If you give me strength, then I'll bend my knees. If you look past these hands and feet and forgive my past and my defeat. Oh, it's a stage of darkness. I won't last the night. My fingers are so cold and numb, they don't even have a fight. I'm lost. Is there anyone who can make this right? Well, I've heard of one, and just one alone. He's a man like me, he's got marrow in his bones, but he's more, and he sits on a throne, and all throughout the world his reputation is known. Well, he left his world and stepped into ours, and covered himself with thorns and scars. The very same one who hung the stars would allow himself to be beaten and marred. This is the kingdom, but it's upside down. He who rules the heavens would walk the ground. Not gold, but thorns would be his crown. Led to his death without making a sound. Well, his name is Jesus, and he's a king, and he gives an invitation to be redeemed to anyone who sees and anyone who believes, and he gives them a new song to sing. Well, I believed, and I was received, and with open arms he welcomed me, and he knew my name, and he called me brother, and he put new lungs inside of me. He gave me hope, so I believed. He gave me strength, so I bent my knee. He looked past these hands and feet and forgave my past and my defeat. This is the kingdom.